Hey everybody, Main Marco here, and welcome to another game. This game I just found recently thanks to a YouTuber called Many a True Nerd, one of my favorite YouTubers, so if you haven't seen him, check him out. He's a lovely chap. It's a game called Keep Driving. It's a pretty cool concept. It's a roguelike game where you, in the early 2000s, are a teenager who's going off to a music festival. So you save up some money, buy an old beat 'em up car, and during the summer, drive out that way. Has some really fun and interesting different endings. And I've already played a run, and it was really cool. The ending I got was the inheritance, which, basically I met my grandmother. She was a nice person, and she was like, "Hey, I'm dying. Here's this plot of land. You should go build build some land, build a home on it." And I did. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I had another game going, but it was just kind of me. Oh, ignore that noise in the background. That was my chair as I leaned back. Let's go and check it out. I had a run going, like I said, but just testing it out because after you beat the game the first time, you unlock some other cars, and yeah, the summer stretches out before your memory as you try to relive your big trip. It was the early 2000s, right? You had your license for a while, but hadn't decided on a car yet. You're young, for what it's worth. You have time. Here we are. Small suburban city, or town, I guess, which I think a lot of us can relate to. So you have two drivers, you have a male and female one, or I should say male and female presenting ones. We'll pick A. Background, what's your name? We'll just call him, caps lock. Just call him Main Marco. What an odd name for people to name their kids. Relationship with your parents, I will say it's middling at best. You know, it's not terrible, but it could be better. Good relationship with your parents will help in a pinch. What's your occupation? I'm unemployed. And depending on this is cool. So depending on this, your relationship with your parents, that'll actually help you. Like you can get in situations where your car breaks down, you have no money, no energy, no nothing, and they might help you if they like you. So if they hate you, they won't help you. But if they like you, they'll really help you. It's a cool little touch. So we'll put it at a 2, make it a little harder. What was your occupation? And depending on what you also pick here, you get different perks to start. Unemployed, Wanderlust restores 1 additional energy. Part-time mechanic, whenever you restore durability, restore 1 more. And a student, start the game with 1 skill point, gain a skill point when you read. Well, we'll say we were a student. And what are you bringing with you? You have different ones. You have Mom's Care Package, you have My Tools, and a guitar and beer. The guitar and beer sounds like a really chill one. Could sell the guitar and the beer to get some stuff. You'll start with some cigarettes. My tools of a toolbox, jerry can, duct tape, apple, and letter, or Mom's Care Package: chocolate, a jerry can, a bandage, a banana, aspirin, and a letter. Let's get a guitar and beer going. Why not? The guitar could be sold later on for some good money, and you never know when you need one. In terms of it, oh yeah, this was my car I had for my sedan run. It looks pretty great. It looked pretty ass. I ain't gonna lie. We have didn't mean to do that. I unlocked the truck last time. 2 passenger seats, big trunk, average engine, and I haven't unlocked the sedan yet. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the truck. That sounds fun. We can get 1 other passenger, and we'll see what happens. So my name's Main Marco. My parents don't like me too much, but they don't hate me. I'm a student. I am hacking a guitar and beer, and I got a truck. And let's pack up before we go. We got this thing of cigarettes, some beer, and a letter. Oh, and let's read it. New journey, Way Out Festival. This is how you get the different quests for endings. Hey, are you coming to the festival this year? I heard you got a new car. Fun! You can buy a ticket in any big city. It's kind of a long ways away, but you'll make it. Don't forget to sleep and fill up when you're low on gas. I was stranded once or twice. It's not too bad if you have some money. See you in 4 weeks, XO. And this shows our objectives for this ending. Get a ticket, we can try to get a tent, and we gotta get to the festival, which is all the way over there. And I can't zoom out on the map, unfortunately, but as you can see, it's pretty big. We have locations that show us where we can get our ticket in some instances. You have a button that lets you see where you are. You have a calendar feature that lets you look at your objectives and also see it stretched out. which the fact that it goes to August, I think that's the end, as in that's the end of summer. So it's really going to be, I think if you miss the festival, there'll be other things you can do, but let's see what happens. Close that. And how it works is wherever you are, you pick a new location to go, which will go to the gas station here, and then we just set out on the road. Now we do have a skill point to start with. We also I have a bunch of different things I can eventually unlock, but for now we have these two, so we're gonna have to wait to get more. Let's see. We can rest in our car. We can open our trunk at any time. This is our glove compartment, which we can use to store stuff that we can interact with while driving on the road. And of course we got music, which I'm like 90% sure these are not copywritten, so I hope not. But we're just going to shuffle play. You unlock new music by finding discs in the world, and they carry over between saves. But yeah, with that, let's get going. Woo! I also didn't show everything, but we also have our map and the calendar here as well. Oh, and that's the menu. So as you drive, you'll have these little icons pop up on the road, and there'll be challenges you have to overcome. We have a few different resources here when it comes to it. We have energy, which is related to how long we can stay up. We have money, which is what exactly it sounds like, our money. We have the durability of our car, which determines how long it survives. And we have our gas, because without gas, you can't do anything. So with this in mind, we come across different negative modifiers as we play, and these will impact different stuff. We could take damage to our gas, our money, our energy, or the durability of our car. Because of that, we got to deal with some of these pretty quick. And how we do that, either our items here, which they correspond to different layouts and different interactables, and also skills from our driver. So this one, relax, which we can use to eliminate a energy crisis and a gas crisis in that orientation, or you could specifically drag it like this and eliminate one of them, but it's not as effective. Or have a go. This costs us 1 energy, but it eliminates a specific thing. So we'll do that. And because we got a perfect in quotation marks deleting one thing specifically, we can do that again for that. It did cost us 2 energy though, so we gotta be careful. So to go into here, there's different indicators for each one. So we have the attack. It deals 1 damage on the road's turn, which is what'll happen every time when this little exclamation point and a triangle appears. Debuff gives a random negative status on road phase, which will be this circle exclamation mark. Danger. It deals 2 damage of that type. The shield, it is protected, so you have to hit it twice, and it deals 1 damage. And a note. When this is destroyed, also destroys adjacent threat. So hypothetically, we could try to destroy both of these one at a time by hitting gas and then durability, but by targeting the durability threat with the music note, it gets rid of the other one, and booyah. And we get different statuses, which are down here. In the zone, you drain less gas as you drive, and inspired. The next energy cost is reduced by 0. Introspection. How did that person get a license? Seriously, how? Honk, slow down and shake your head. There's no need for road rage. I wonder who this person is. So yeah, those are little pop-ups that'll happen sometimes, and you can get different positive bonuses or negative bonuses. Abandoned car. Ooh, that could have some nice stuff. Do we have to match the attacks? So what we're going to do is, this is free, so we're going to hit that. And then we're going to pop this gum to take out both of those. Booyah. Nothing happens, and now we have this, so we're going to just... We'll use a thing of duct tape. Oh. We'll use a thing of, come on, duct tape. We get that. Which will then make this hostile, but now we can just use 1 energy to finish that off. All these items also have limited uses, but something to keep in mind. We got some scrap metal, which we can sell, and a skirt. You can get upgrades for your car. These are all the different upgrades. You have cosmetics, you have wheels, undercarriage, overhead, and the roof rack. And this one is increased max durability and max gas by 2, which is really good. It's free to install any upgrades you find, but you are going to have to go to a garage to do them. And speak of the devil, we're at our first stop, a gas station. So gas stations work how you think. You can buy a set amount of gas, it'll cost money, and you can choose to use it or not. And at stores, you can buy different items to help you. So for example, we have this case of beer. It gets you happy and drunk. It costs a lot of money, and you can just drink beer and be happy. But then the negative is if you're drinking while driving, you're going to have a lot of negative stuff happen. PSA, people, don't drink and drive. It's not worth it. We also have cool different little upgrades you can get for the cars here at the shops. You can also get individually owned items. Food, you have to manage your hunger, which, you know, I think we'll grab this hot dog. Put it next to the scrap metal and guitar. Get a small bag of nuts. Well, that is expensive, though. Maybe hold off. We'll grab a coffee. We might get tired later. If it gets cold, you just get depressed. And, you know, we'll get some rope, because that'll help during a later thing. And, of course, is it a road trip without sunglasses? And we'll grab a flashlight. I don't think we're going to want the beer case, so we'll sell that. You can resell stuff to stores for a lower rate. And because that was worth it, we'll also grab this multi-spray, which just looks like WD-40, and that feels pretty good. And with that, we're gonna make our way to Mead Copo, or Metacopo. I did not read that well. What did it say? No, Mead Copo, that's it. And as you complete little bonuses, you unlock skill points as you complete stuff, and you can unlock new skills. I didn't get one yet. We'll see. I wonder what my parents were doing at my age. Probably just studying. I don't think they ever really got a chance to travel much. It must have been so much easier to go on a road trip in those days. Honestly, I don't think they really traveled that much. Or they just won't tell me about it. I can't imagine it was kind of wild back then. No negatives, no positives. We'll take it. Ah, we have one of our first events, a hitchhiker. You can come across hitchhikers who have their own positive and negatives and own skills. So let's see which hitchhiker we get. Oh, it's the musician. Hey man, you wouldn't mind driving me around, or, you know, to my next gig? I'm on this tour, you see, and I don't have a car. I never got a license. So yeah, here's his thing. So his negative is need space in your inventory for his guitar case. Not bad. Positive. Swift, change a target's threat warning into a note, so you can use this to eliminate stuff. Some people have such easy faces to read. He said he was on a tour and needed a ride. Sure. He looked so tired. I wonder where he slept last night. At least his cat doesn't look hungry. Yeah, we'll grab him. We'll give him some space since we don't got too much room, and I figure he might want to be comfy. But with that, we're ready to go. And you'll also have inner dialogue between them. Right on. Thanks again. Stoked to see you had space for my guitar. And we'll encounter our next thing. Potholes. Oh no, that's not good. Let's see, music is blasting. All right, here's what we're going to do, I think. We are going to do this. Oh, not that one. I will say there are some issues with selecting stuff sometimes, but it is what it is. We'll use the duct tape to get that, and it'll destroy everything because it destroyed all the adjacent ones. And that's a win. Oh yeah, as you complete stuff, your companions will get experience too. So something else we can do is if we check our journal, or not our map, not our map, our calendar and our log, we'll see some companions will have quests. Use the songwriter skill 8 times, so we're going to have to do that. Certain skills have limited number of uses, so that's something to keep in mind, but we aren't there yet. We are tired, so what we will do is we're going to have that coffee. Oh, it cooled down. Yeah, that's fair. It cools down quick. Should have remembered that'll happen. So instead, we are hungry. Let's get a bag of chips. Nom. Nice. We have a art here, and ooh, we could get a pizza. That'll help keep us hungry, or help us with hungry for a while. We got the hot dog, which apparently doesn't get cold or screwed up, so sure, whatever. We got cigarettes, which are always helpful. Yeah, we won't grab anything just yet. Ooh, but we do have a garage where we can buy some stuff. More importantly, we can install that first upgrade we got. Booyah. And now we have more gas and more durability, which is really solid. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to drive around and have some fun. Let's make our way towards Kortuman, which will actually also have a job center that we can work at and get some money, and it has a gas station. So we'll make our way that way, and yeah, we got plenty of time to get to the big city. I say we scoop down south and make our way up northerly. With that, before we go, we do have some skill points we can spend. Let's see. What does the skill do again? Basic targeting skill. Oh, hit the wrong button because I can be semi-inept sometimes. Change target with current road type. Gain 2 armor. We can go for that. Let's do this. Unlock these 2. Hopefully this doesn't end up hurting us too much, but we can try to get some good gas stuff going. And let's make our way. We gotta start using the songwriter's ability, so hopefully we can do that. You have good taste. Not normally my thing, but this is pretty good. Oh, probably talking about the music. Have a sip of my own drink. Hello, Johnny Law. I hope you're doing well. Oh, excuse me. Man, pixel art really does age like fine wine, man. I know this just came out and stuff, but I mean, I feel like even if I come back and play this in 4 or 5 years, it's still gonna be beautiful. Vague lanes, oh boy. What do we got? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this Swift, we're gonna use this right here to make that note, and then we're going to. I'm going to pop this one, and that'll get rid of both of them. Then this comes up, and we're just going to smoke a cigarette to take care of the last one. Booyah! In the zone, baby! Yeah, it's a very chill game. It gets pretty intense as stuff ramps up, but I think that's part of the fun. I really don't read enough anymore. I wish I had time. The pile of books I want to read is just getting bigger. And yet, I don't read any of them. And I got a book. A book seems violent. Spend some time reading. When the book is finished, you might feel something. There is a time mechanic in this game, of course, because we're going from night to day, because we have a certain number of days to reach the final area of our adventure, the music festival, or other challenges. So we got to just keep that in mind. Rainbow, double rainbow all the way across the sky. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, all right, that's rough. What we got? So change the target's threat warning to that. Do we have anything to deal with these? Not entirely. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to pop this here. Then we're going to use this one to get both of those. We'll take a durability, but that's okay because we're in a pretty good spot for that. And now we'll finish this off. We're getting low on energy though, so we'll probably want to take a nap soon. Hell yeah, next energy cost is 0, baby. We're lost. Oh no. Let's see. Ooh. We're gonna pop this one down here. And we can't get it perfect with it, unfortunately, but you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pop this here, or do we? It'll cost us a fuel anyway, so let's do this. Get all that. Take a fuel damage. We're gonna eat some chocolate, I think, just to get a little extra energy. Right, that uses, I forgot, that would use my turn. Hey, you know, it wouldn't be my video if we didn't make a mistake now and then. Booyah. And with that, we've barely survived. We're getting low on gas, but we got a gas station up ahead. And at any time, you can hit M to pull up your map, and you can see how close you're getting, which is handy. We're at a garage again, which we don't need anything super badly. But I think before we do anything else, let's go to the employment office. What do we got? Cleaning and stuff in a school or something, $40. Also, it's going to cost 6 energy. 16 hours, $45. Or, ooh, 9 energy. Need a steady hand at a ranch will pay well. Let's do the cafe staff. This will take 16 hours in real time of the game. So we're going to basically coast to morning, and we're going to be super tired after that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a nap. But now we're starving. But luckily, we got that hot dog, and we're fine. Nice. We have a little time, so let's read. Oh, I'm stressed out. Lovely. Okay. So we will top off on a little gas, because we got a little money from that. Beautiful. And what do we got for items here? You know, I think it's worth getting the steering wheel now. Ooh, we'll grab the CD. It reads FWA. Fucking werewolf asso. Hell yeah. We'll get a thing of aspirin in case we get a headache. We will eat the chocolate. I want to throw the aspirin in here, I think, in case that comes up. And... oh yeah, you can get tired from certain things that restore energy, which makes sense. Running low on chewing gum. Jeez, $2.50 for chewing gum. That's outrageous. Let's head back here. We're going to install the wheel. Now we can't be stressed anymore. And I think with that, we are good to move on. Let's make our way to Pagard on some country road. Take me home to the place I might belong. But before we go, actually we can go and I can check. How are we doing with songwriting? We've used it 3 times. Have you ever been with someone you loved? I don't think so. When you know, you'll know. Better loved and lost than never loved at all, right? Sure, buddy, whatever you say, but I agree. And we're just coasting along, enjoying life. As night falls before our first event. Speed camera, oh no. This is one that can cost us some money. Ooh, actually this is really good. So we're gonna use this here, which actually, just to show you, it has limited uses, swift. And now, I'm gonna pop an energy, but we'll get it perfect, and with Wanderlust, we should... oh, we didn't get it that time, never mind. But that's okay. We're just coasting along, nice and slow, enjoying life. We're on our second to last song by Endless Ocean, or by Crystal Ball, Endless Ocean. I've always wanted to try something like this. You get a car, maybe an old beater that you know will last a bit, and you just drive from one place to another, and ooh, another hitchhiker. Who do we get? I'm heading to the desert. There's a casino there I need to get to. El Cobra. Heard of it? What do you say? Oh, this guy. It didn't take long before he started telling me about how much money he made once before he lost it all. He seems like the capable sort, but I wouldn't trust him with my life. Problem solving. Cost of durability, but he can get rid of a money thing, which isn't bad. When you sleep at a destination, the stranger borrows some of your money and gambles with it. You know what? I've never grabbed him before. We'll grab him. Give it a shot. And now, we gotta get to El Cobra, which is all the way out that way, but it's near the festival, so it's doable. And when do I have till? The 17th. We got plenty of time. And the same for songwriting, so we should be good. See if they have any dialogue. We might have missed it already, but that's okay. I think games like these are something I can really enjoy because they're very chill. They get exciting at certain moments, but oh boy, potholes. But at the same time, they're just so calming, you know? Oh, nice. So what we're going to do is, because we need to, we're going to pop Swift right there, and we're just going to use some duct tape. That's not the duct tape. That's the duct tape. I tried to use gum. Ooh, level up. The Song Raiders reach level 2. Check out their new skills in the trunk menu. Yeah, like I said, as you level up, so do your companions, which his now is remove all threats with the note warning, and lose 1 energy if you don't use any of the Song Raider skills during an event. Ooh. Fuck, man, what are you driving so slow for? Who are you waiting for? Go! Why do you keep braking? Shut up, chill out. Hey, don't tell me to shut up, just drive better. Gosh, what an asshole. Alright, maybe we won't keep him around too long, we'll see. Introspection. Wow, these clouds are incredible. Looks like some massive Olympian castle. I gotta stop. It's strange that I still get moved by something like a well-lit cloud. I'd say so, but that's human nature. Sunsets, clouds, the sounds of rain. Cliche and basic, but I can't help it. Inspired. Oh, these burps are gonna get to me. But with that, we've made it to the next zone with an employment office, and we can actually now, when we complete objectives, talk to some of the quest guys. I'm writing a new song. It's nothing special, just about my girlfriend. We broke up so I could go on this tour. I know. I'll play a gig soon. We do have some skills. You escape after using the skill, gain 3 armor. That's not bad, and there's been a lot of situations like that, so let's grab it. Nice. Let's see, the Goat Inn, where we can actually get some quests. Pizza, we gotta go to R66, which is back that way. I don't know if I want to do that. Hit the wrong button again. Let's see. Gotta go to R60, which is more reasonable because we're going that way. I gotta stop closing that. Yeah, this is just delivering some gear to the show. We'll decline that. And need a black car for shooting a movie. Got one? Anston. That's south. So R60's up there. So it'd be really hard to pull off both. Because, that's 60. That's 70. I think we'll probably go with the guitarist. But first, here's something I didn't expect in this game. And that is click exploration. Like going through a dungeon. And that's really neat. Like, they didn't need to include this, but they made it a thing, and it feels so cool. I don't know if anything scary happens when you're walking around the forest at night like this. I hope not, because I am a coward by nature. But it's neat. And you can find resources as you walk around, like stuff from an abandoned tent. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't have a way to block that, because you have certain tools help you get past certain things. Like a flashlight will help you walk through a dark cave to a new area. Or a knife will cut through bramble. But it looks like I don't have much I can explore without a knife, which, you know. Oh, that's the other side of it, it looks like. With the rope, I can get over that. Get some free loot. I think that's pretty much everything I can get right now. You are too tired to keep exploring. Ah, fair enough. So I think what we'll do is we're going to take a small nap here because we're tired. Cost us a little money just because of the gambler. But he came back with a little money, so that ain't too bad. And with that, do we have anything we can buy here? Oh yeah, we go to here, shop. We got foodstuffs. Buy the chicken wings because that'll cure hunger. Eggs. Yeah. We'll talk to that guy in a minute. And here, got anything for curing our lack of energy? Will make us tired. Not bad. Matches is never a bad choice. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we'll be fine. But we will talk to this guy quick. Nice ride, kid. Heard about the great race down at the Pine Raceway? You should check it out. Put it in here, open it, and this is how we get our other quests. Letters like this. Warm welcome to the annual weekend-long driving competition at Pine Raceway. Bring your car, and if it passes our qualified services check, you are good to race. Simple as that. Big first-place prize. Godspeed, Pine Raceway. Pine Raceway. New location, check map. So we need a roll cage, get to the race, and enter the race. So if we find a roll cage, maybe we'll try that. Maybe we're not destined for the concert. But with that, I think you guys get the point. This is Keep Driving. It's a very cute roguelite. I keep saying cute a lot when I describe it, but maybe not cute, but fascinating. The idea of managing a car, sort of that classic road trip style back from like the 70s on through the early 2000s. I'd say the 90s was like when they were last super popular. My own father, he told me about road trips he and his brothers would take all the time, going to Vegas and back in old beat-em-ups, fixing the car along the way, holding it together with literal duct tape half the time. And that's cool. So, yeah, this will definitely come back to the channel. I think this will be a run to go through and do. I think we're going to try to go for the festival ending. We'll see how that goes. But for now, I think that is enough. Thank you guys for watching as always. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think, what else you want to see. If you love this, I'll put the game in the description down below. Go check it out, support indie devs. You know, I keep saying that. There's a non-zero chance that some of these are made by big game studios, but I'm going to assume. Thank you guys for watching again, and I will see you next time. Peace.